But so I want to talk about something called the virality coefficient, which it's true for business, not just YouTube. So we're going to talk about the virality coefficient. We're not going to write it there. Not going to write it there. We're going to write it right in the middle. The virality coefficient. So for all of you math people out there, you're going to like this, because this is kind of a formula to know how viral your video is, I guess. And I like this. I actually learned this I heard of this first from Ty Lopez a few days ago. So, virality coefficient. So, what this means is that it's pretty much how much organic traffic your thing brings in, your video, your product, your website, and how easy is it for something to go viral, just stuff like that. So how does this work? So I'll try and explain it here. So let's just say a customer or a viewer sees your product. So customer sees product. Sorry for my terrible writing. So customer sees product. That's number one thing. Number two, very next thing that happens is they will try it. So they try it. Then if that works, they like it. And then, number four, they invite their friends. They invite their friends to look at it, to try it, by try it I mean they could watch it. So you could put that there. Watch it. So, and then they invite their friends, and then this entire cycle just kind of repeats. So it kind of goes back and forth here, this little cycle here. And so whenever you see a viral video, it's not because you're paying to advertise the product, it's because people want to share your video. So there's a virality coefficient, and this is pretty much what it is, but I'll explain, the formula, I guess, or I'll give you some examples of the formula. So if you want to know what yours is, go into Google, type in, virality coefficient calculator, and you can see your virality coefficient. I'll explain some numbers and stuff right now. So the formula is, where should I write it here? So VC equals number of, I believe it's, how do I word this? Number of people that see your product divided by the number of people divided by the number of people they organically bring in. So, okay. So number of people that see it. So the initial investment. So number of people that see product. Sorry for the bad writing again. Divided by number of people they bring in. So this is that's kind of the organic traffic. And so and then this is like your normal subscriber base. So just your base. I don't know. Your base. You can't even read that. That's okay. So virality coefficients. So the number here, you want a high. Is it a high number here? I forget. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll show the calculation in a second. So there are companies that pretty much thrived on this, right? Facebook, big one. They invited students, right? And then those students invited students, and at Harvard, and then they expanded to everyone, and everyone would invite their friends, and the friends would invite friends, and the friends would invite friends, and Facebook is a great one. PayPal's another one, because if you get a few employers and they say, hey, I want to pay you through PayPal, the person receiving the money won't turn down money ever, and so they will sign up for PayPal, and then all of a sudden, if they have to pay someone, they'll pay through PayPal, and it forces everyone to sign up. So PayPal and Facebook are good examples for that. I hope that I might have this backwards, I forget. But yeah, so those are two good ones. So I'll show you a calculation here. Okay, so number of members. So let's just say, okay, I'm running out of room here. Sorry for this terrible writing here. Number of members equals 10. So this is your starting subscriber base or viewer base. You get, let's just say you have 10 people in your base, right? You have 10 people. And so each one of them, we'll just say, invites 3 people. So invite 3 people each. So they invite 3 people each. And let's just say the acceptance of those 3 invites that each people sends out. Let's just say it's 50%. 50% accept. So, excuse me. So the virality coefficient there is 1.5, if that makes any sense. So essentially, out of the people that I get invited or whatever, half of them join. Yeah, does that make any sense? I think it makes sense. So for every 1 person that you originally invited, you get 1.5 people. So this number up here is 1.5. See, this number is 1.5, and this number is 1, essentially. Essentially, that's what it is. Because, yeah, so I got this backwards here. I think. So, anyways. So this, I'll just do a calculation here. So over 1 cycle, you will have 25 members. That makes sense. So 3 people, 30 people are invited, half of them accept, you get 15 people, add that to your 10, you have 25 people. So after 1 cycle, 1 cycle equals 25 people. 1 cycle equals 20, that is horrible writing. Horrible writing. So 1 cycle, you get 25 people in your base. Now after 10 cycles of this, let's just say for example, so 10 cycles, guess how many people you're going to have? It's a lot. I think it's 1,256. Am I right with that? Yep, I am right with that. 1,256 people. So this is kind of how it works. That's kind of how virality works. You start out with sharing it with 10 people. They invite 3 people each. 50% will watch your video or whatever, and each one of them will share it with 3 people, and that's how it works. And after that happens 10 times, you're going to have 1,000 people, and you started with 10. That's how something goes viral. Now, if this number was higher, for example, if this number, let's just say you share it with your 300, I have this calculation here. You share it with 300 Facebook friends, for example. Let's just say 50 watch it, right? Let's just say your number of starting bases is 50, actually. So you have 300 Facebook friends, 50 join your product or watch your video. Each of them share it to their timeline and share it with another 50 people. Out of those, 5% join. So this is just rough examples here. And so the virality coefficient for that would be 2.5, which is very, very high, which is amazing. That's like Facebook. Those are Facebook numbers. And so usually videos like this are comedy related, they're controversial, or topical, stuff that I mentioned before. And so after 1 cycle, you're going to have 175 people after starting out with 50. After 5 cycles, you're going to have 8,000 people watch your thing or like your thing or join. And after 10 cycles, you're going to have 279,706 people watch your video or join in on whatever. Yeah, so this is very complicated. I hope I made sense here. But essentially, yeah, so this is the virality coefficient. So try and make this as high as possible. Try and make your videos shareable, right? That's how to make something go viral. Make something shareable so that people will want to invite other people. PayPal was genius. They pretty much made a site where you have to sign up to receive money. Like, who's going to turn down money, right? Who's going to turn down money ever? Facebook was genius too. It was a site, it was pretty much MySpace 2.0. And yeah, so anything like this, just freaking do this. Make something go viral. So I want to talk about a few things, actually, a few more things. I think I'm going to reset my Periscope stream, because this is another topic, actually. So, oh yeah, I think we're going to restart here. But anyways, I just want to thank you for watching this very, very messed up video here, this viral video. Please subscribe. Go check out my other videos. This one will make a little more sense if you watch my last one. And yeah, you're all beautiful people, and I'll see you guys next time.